Alright, what's going on, YouTube family? Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing good and the best of health. Thank all my new subscribers for tuning in and subscribing to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of Hell on Rikers Island. In this episode, I'm gonna be talking about a fight that I had basically on Rikers Island one time when I was there. A situation that I had to experience and go through. And you know, like I said before in previous videos, Rikers Island is crazy, is a hellhole, and in order to survive, most people have to become animals and do things to other people and become certain type of ways and display certain type of behaviors that they normally wouldn't. But like I said, it's a survival game in there. So if you end up in situations and find yourself behind them walls, which I hope you never do, just know what it's like and what it's hitting for and what you about to face and go up against when you're in there as an adolescent, right? So I was in there, it was, what year was it? It was the year of, I think 2006, I believe. That was my first time going there, right? So it was my first time getting there, and I can remember going to the house, and you know, they split you up. You know, however many people you go to the new house with, they split you up. It's two sides, it's the north side and the south side. So, you know, they, I remember, like I said, before we even got on what side we was going to, the whole house was on the glass, and there was this one dude beating his fists together. And, you know, pointing to my sneakers like, yeah, I want those. I had on white Uptowns. They was brand new, crispy. And he was like, you know, pointing to them, beating his fists together like a monkey, like a gorilla, saying that he basically wanted them. So I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Mind you, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm thinking everybody's asleep. The whole dorm is up, both sides. They all on the window, on the glass, on the gate, looking to see who's new that's coming in, right? As soon as you get in there, they ask you who's banging, whatever. That's how it goes. Then they start to run down on you and ask you if you're gonna be with it or whatever the case may be. Sometimes it goes down right there. If you say no or you try to front, you're getting smoked right there, right? But my situation was different a little bit because somebody I knew from my hood in the street had the crib or whatever. But there was a time where it came to a point where somebody had called me out, I believe, or something happened. So we end up having a fight or whatever. We in the back of the dorm in between the, in the aisle, because there's aisles, there's beds, and then there's aisles. And, you know, we in the back of the aisle, in the back of the dorm, I mean, in the back, you know, fighting in the aisle. We throwing our hands, we getting in there, and boom, he cracked me. I cracked him, you know, regular shit. Rikers Island shit. That's why, you know, it's not cool to be there. It's not fun to be there. It's the type of things you will go through if you continue to live the life of crime and, you know, be running the streets acting a fool. So, you know, we fighting and all of that. We get it on and whatever. He cracks me again. Almost fucking knocked me out or whatever. But, you know, I was able to hold myself up or whatever. And, so it didn't even last that long, honestly. It was a quick little fight. We both got a few hits in, and that was that. Police came walking around, and that was that. So, you know, we had to act like we wasn't doing nothing, whatever. And, you know, but that's why I always tell, you know, the youth, or try to get to the youth through my videos, because that's a place you don't want to be, man. It's cool to listen to drill music, but it's not cool to try to be like them. And then, you know, everybody want to be a rapper nowadays, man, a drill artist and all that. The drill is taking over the communities, like it's taking over the youth, actually. And, you know, it's messing up their mind, like, in my opinion, if you ask me. But, you know, a lot of people are going to say otherwise. But get it together or forget it forever, like I always say. That's the motto and the slogan that we running with, man. That picture that I posted in my community tab of that jail and the dudes chilling on the tier, that's how prison looks. That's how all the maximum security prisons look. You don't want to end up there. You don't want to find yourself there sitting on a chair with a grown-ass man that got life, that been locked up since they was 16 years old, and they got 30 years in the prison system already, and they ain't never going home. You don't want to be that guy, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all life together, man. This shit is not a game, man. Life is not a game, man. It's not a game. Oh man, shit is crazy out here in these streets, man. I just wish everybody to, best of luck. Be safe out here, always keep your head on the swivel. Like I said, shit could happen and it's not even meant for you, and you could just be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Get it together or forget it forever, man. Don't find yourself in them situations, man, when you gotta go through the system and go through central bookings if you from New York City, and find yourself on Rikers Island, because that ain't no place to be. A couple people just died, actually. 2 more people just actually died in 2 weeks ago. So within 2 weeks of each other or something like that. So like I said, it's not a place to be. People's hanging themselves, killing themselves because they can't mentally deal with being there and being, extorted and oppressed and, harassed and stuff like that. So, don't find yourself there, man. Don't commit crimes. For all the youth that come across this video, even for the older people, man, all the older generation, because it's not worth it at the end of the day if you really think about it, man. If somebody don't try to hurt you or your family, like physically hurt you or your family, then there's no reason why anybody should be out here trying to hurt somebody or take somebody's life, man. Shit it's sad, man. Words ain't nothing. If somebody come to you and try to harm you physically, then that's a different story. You got to protect yourself. I'm not saying don't, but to all the youth that's guided, misguided, and thinking it's cool to, run around gang banging, shooting shit up, not even hitting the people that they trying to hit, and hit innocent people, taking innocent lives, injuring innocent people. That shit is whack, man. Y'all gotta get it together, man. Y'all gonna find yourself in the shoes that I walked once, and being locked down 24/7. Jail ain't cool, man. Y'all might see all them videos go viral on all these social media platforms and stuff like that, and that's only because people don't know what it's like inside of jail that never been there. So that's why them videos go viral. That shit ain't cool. You see them in there dancing, they got cell phones, they got weed. All that shit is just to get them by with dealing with that time and being away from their family. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't happy. I guarantee you they're not happy. It don't matter what they got. They can have cell phones in there, all of that. Good food, it don't matter. They're not happy. So that shit ain't cool. Don't ever think that them videos is cool and they make it look cool. Like, yeah, it's cool, come on, come into jail, let's go. It's not cool. You're gonna find yourself in a lot of situations, fighting situations like I have, and a few times being on Rikers Island. You're gonna find yourself probably having to do something to somebody you don't want to do. Probably catch them on time. You never know what could happen when you get behind them walls, man. You might not make it out alive back home to your family. So is it all worth it in the end? It's really not, man. Get it together or forget it forever, man. Catch me on the next one, man. Stay tuned in.